What's up, man? Oh,
Oh
you
yeah,
don't
here we
hear
go.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, it's going. It's working.
Okay. How's it
Uh,
going, baby? How are you? Oh, you're frozen.
Hang on.
Okay.
See me? It's a bit on and off, right?
Yeah, I don't see you. You're like stiff.
Yeah. The speed's not very good today. I don't know why.
Oh, you're moving now. Play me a
Yeah,
song. Play me a
I
song,
wonder,
man.
I wonder if it's going to be stable. Okay. I've been working on that. I've been working on the Amazing Grace, but I can get through it, but probably with a few mistakes
Oh,
and
that's
very slow.
oh
All
that's
right.
that's okay.
All right. I'll try.
I can't see your fingers though.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, the screen's the other way around now with this. Hang on.
Oh, there you. That's good. Go back a little bit more.
Which way? This way?
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Stay right there.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Uh, right. Uh, uh, hang on a sec. Uh, uh,
Come on.
uh, shit. It's altered.
It's, no, that's
Uh,
a diminish.
diminished.
Yeah. Keep going. You're doing good.
Uh, uh, here we Um, uh, uh,
Nice, man. Uh
um,
huh.
then, uh, then, yeah. So
Nice, man. Nice, nice.
I'm through it with lots of mistakes, but I'll work it up.
That's nice. That was good. That was good.
Yeah,
That was.
it's gonna take a while to get it in time and
Oh
everything and
yeah.
figure it out.
That was good. I'm
But
gonna. I gotta listen to that again by Bobby. I
it's a
told him.
good
I
it's a
told him.
good, it's a good version.
I mentioned you to him, and he was like,
Oh, cool.
"Really? Oh man!" He was so excited. So only thing I'm not seeing enough. Turn the camera so I can see more of the neck, because I'm seeing the body of the guitar.
All right, hold on. Wait, let's try to get this
Oh, there.
in.
Oh, yeah. Keep
I'm
one
sure
more.
there's a way. I'm sure there's a way of changing the size of the screen.
Oh
You can
wait.
do.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Is that? What about that?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Now we've got it in.
All
You
right.
can see, you can see the whole guitar now, right?
Yes. Perfect. That's perfect. And I hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So you let me hear what you did for your homework.
So basically, I've been trying to do it two ways,
Mm-hmm.
like with the, the. I've been playing along. I'm not sure whether you want me to play along. I've got the backing track.
Oh yeah. Try it. Let me hear that.
I've been trying to play along with the backing track.
And yeah, and do the rhythm. Very good.
Hang on, let me turn this up. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Is that too loud? The
Yeah, a
backing
little
track?
bit. You could turn it down a little bit.
What about now?
That's good.
Okay.
No, turn it up a little bit more.
Okay. Hang on. There?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Keep going. That's beautiful. Yeah.
I've been trying to do.
Yeah,
I've
do it
been trying to
again
offer it with like
with the run. Yeah, do that.
my
Let me
speed's not very good. It's still a bit sloppy.
let me hear it. Let me
Give it,
hear it.
I'll give it a go. I'll probably mess it up a bit, but
Do it, man. Just go for it.
uh, uh,
Perfect. That's good. Stop it. Stop it. So
yeah, it needs a bit of work.
right,
My hands are still a bit sloppy.
but it's not as you're doing very well. That was very good.
Yeah,
It's not as difficult. So you have
yeah, yeah. See, my timing's out. I'm not even. That's the problem.
yeah,
I'm trying to do it too quickly. I think
yeah. I mean, yeah. That's it. Don't rush it.
I need to slow it down. I'm not in time. Yeah, I can feel I'm not in
Uh
time.
huh.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Nice. That's it.
Yeah, when I'm under pressure, then I'm more likely to, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's no pressure here, baby. Ha 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 ha. Okay, this week I want to show you playing a chromatic line down to the minor third and the seventh of the dominant chord. Like, so if you have A minor, I want you to play a chromatic line going.
Okay, from A minor.
Yeah, for A minor you're gonna go.
Hang on a sec.
So let me get.
Oh, there's one other question I wanted to
Okay, so
ask. You know when we play the comping, and instead of playing a D7, we're playing an F7.
yes, yes.
How can we fit an F7 instead of the B7? What's the reasoning behind fitting the F7 in?
Okay, did you ever hear of something called the tritone substitute?
I have heard of tritone. I have heard it for tritones. I think I've heard it before. I know tritones and
Yeah,
substitute.
so the tritone substitute is when you substitute one dominant seven chord a flat fifth away. So if you have a B, the tritone substitute for B is F7. And the
How
reason
far away is it? Three away? Tritone?
okay, it's a flat fifth away from the root, from the dominant chord. So if you have a B7, right?
Yep.
If you play a major scale, you will have B, C sharp, D sharp, E, and F sharp. When you lower that F sharp a half step, that is the tritone substitute.
Okay.
Now, the reason why that works is because in the B7 chord, the seventh note, the seventh is a natural, and the third is a C sharp.
Right.
But when you flip them, if it's against a F7 chord, the A, instead of being the seventh of B, it becomes the third of F, and the seventh of F instead of being the major third of B. So they're interchangeable.
Okay.
Because both of them have a flat seven and a third of the same note, but they're flipped. They're opposite of each other.
Okay.
So
Have they got the same notes? Exactly the same notes in them?
the same notes except for
it's sort of like an inversion in a way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's a little different than an inversion because inversions keep repeating the same notes.
Yeah.
See, the F7 has a B. On the F7 don't have a B.
Right.
And the B7 don't have an F.
Oh, okay. So there's a note. There's notes missing.
Right, but the most dominant notes are that major third and the flat seven because it makes you want to go somewhere. So if you have, you hear that? Da, da, that same resolution, which goes from B to E, also goes from B, right? From F. Wait, so you got, or you have, so those two tritones go to a major chord, a flat fifth away. So instead of going to B flat, you could go to E.
Flat fifth away. So five away.
Right, flat five.
Flat five away.
Yeah, and in the B, and let's write down the notes that are in the B7 chord, which is B natural.
Yep.
D sharp.
D sharp.
F sharp.
F sharp.
And A.
An A. Okay.
Now, F7 chord right underneath that has F natural. I mean F,
F,
A,
A,
C,
C,
and B flat.
B flat.
E flat as in
Oh,
Edward.
E flat.
Right. Now, you know that E flat and D sharp is the same note, right?
Yeah. Just the way it's written.
So you see the two notes that are in the F7 chord and the B7 that are common. Circle those two notes.
So it's the D sharp,
Uh-huh.
the D sharp, and the E flat. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's circle those two notes, and then there's two more matching notes.
A.
Uh-huh. So you circle A on both
Yeah.
of the now.
The notes, yeah.
Now what happens is the A, when it's against the B7 chord, that A is a flat 7. But the A against the F is a major third away.
Okay.
So, but there's still the two common tones that have that resolution that want to go. Or those two strong tones.
I'll do a bit more reading about tritone substitution. So
Right. But I'm gonna bring them in a little bit more to the study. But now what I want you to do is in Autumn Leaves, there are how many minor chords do you find in Autumn Leaves? Not the ones that repeat themselves, but just name the I think there's 3.
There's A minor.
Uh-huh.
There's F sharp minor 7 flat 5.
Yes.
E minor.
E minor, very good. So you have A minor, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, which is a minor.
Yeah.
And you also have E minor.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is play a A minor 7 chord the way that you played it in the beginning of the song, right? And the third of that F minor chord is the C, which is that 5th fret G string. Play that C, which is the 5th fret G string. Keep your fingers the same way. Now you're at the 5th fret, right?
Yeah.
Now on the G string, there's a C. So play the C, the 5th fret, the G string. Play the G string. Just play the one note. So this is the chord. Right? Just play the minor third, which would be this. Play that note. Play the chord. Play the chord.
Yep.
The note is in that chord, so you don't have to move it. Don't search for it. Just go to the G string. G as in George.
G string. Sorry.
Very good. That's the minor third. Okay. Now go play the F sharp minor 7 flat 5.
F sharp minor 7.
The same one, yeah. Now the third is where your pinky is. Play that note. That's the third. Go back to the A minor 7. Where is the third? The third.
Thought it was there.
That's the third. Very good. On an A minor 7 with that voicing, the third is on the G string.
Yeah.
Now go to the F sharp minor 7 flat 5. The third is where your pinky is. So play. Yeah. All right. Now play the E minor 7 chord that you play.
E minor 7. E minor 7.
E as in Edward. We're talking about the song now.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Now the third is where your second finger is. Your second finger.
I'm sorry.
Very good. That's the third. All right, so play the A minor 7 and tell me where the third is.
That's the third there.
Play the F sharp minor 7. Tell me where the third is.
That's the F. That's the third.
And play the E minor 7. Tell me where the third is.
It's the third there.
No.
Sorry. Third's there.
Very, very good. All right. So what I want you to do is go back to the A minor 7 and And I would like you to play a chromatic 2 notes above that flat third, 2 notes above the flat third.
That's it there, isn't it?
That's the third, but go up 2 notes.
Yeah, up.
Yep.
Tune up notes. Yeah.
You went too far. That's it. You were right. You're right. I just couldn't see your fingers. So what I want you to do is go play I want you to play right. But I want you to play a chromatic line going down to the C. So you're gonna go. Right, do that again. One more time. Now go up to the F sharp minor 7 flat 5 and play chromatically down to the minor third. Yes, play the chord. Now play the E minor 7.
Oh, sorry.
Play the line half step.
Oh, sorry.
No, where is the minor third on that E minor?
This
Second finger. Yep. So play chromatically down to that finger. Exactly. Okay.
Right.
Do it one more time. So you're gonna go, and then right.
And whoops.
Yes. Now play the chromatic down at a excellent. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you saw what I did? So I said boo, 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 chord. Then go to D7. Then C major 7. And then
hang on a second.
Minor gotta go. You gotta go 3 notes.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to from C. We go to the
on the F sharp minor 7 flat 5.
Yeah, F sharp 7 sharp 5.
No. Start at the yes. And then play your B7.
That's right.
So on this one, do this. I'm gonna go. You heard that?
Adding a flat note in there somewhere.
It's gonna be the same thing. And when you get to that note, you're gonna go to the pinky.
Sorry.
No. Keep going. 2 more notes. And then going to the E minor. Yes. You got it? So I'm playing it, listen. I'll show you the other stuff that we're doing, but that's what I want you to know how to go to the minor third of a minor chord, and the minor third of A minor would be on the G string, and on a minor third minor on the B string, and on the E minor on the B string. Okay, so do it one more time for me, so make sure you understand. Play the line going to that chord. Yes, play the line. D. But play the chord. Play the G major 7.
So when I do this line,
yeah,
do it normally.
Yeah, normal. Yes.
Yeah.
You're only going to change it on the B.
Yeah, and then we're off to
C major 7.
C major 7. C major 7 to F.
And got to play the line. Yes, B7, half of the line.
And then B7.
Excellent. Result. Yes, just like that.
Yeah, I have to work on it.
All right. Okay. Now, are there any questions about anything from this week or last week? This week, what I want you to take away from this, I mean, you talked about the tritone sub, but I just want you to be able to play 2 eighth notes going to the minor third of the chord, and you'll see how I'm like. You're gonna see how those dominant chords go into different lines and stuff like that. Very important. It's very important.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's very important that like we call them the power tones.
Okay.
On a minor chord, the third and the flat 7 is very important.
The third and the flat 7
on a minor chord.
Yeah.
On any type of chord, really, the third and the 7th kind of like identify the type of chord it is. It tells you the character of the chord, if it's major or if it's minor, if it's dominant or if it's or if it's a minor 9. So that flat third or that major third or that flat 7 or that major 7. So like if you have a G major 7 chord, it's a major 7. But when you have a B dominant chord, it's a flat 7. You hear major 7, dominant 7, or major 7, minor, or major to a minor. That minor gives you the character of the chords.
Yeah, because in a minor chord it's flattened, right, from a major.
Exactly. Yes. But
and in a minor 7th, the flat, you flatten the third and the 7th.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. So that's the power. But you want to make sure those tones are landing on strong beats of the measure. So in the example, you want to make sure that third or that 7th is landing on the downbeat of 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever Those
I think someone said before something about the 3rd and the 7th, so are the strong for the melody as well. Is that right, for melody?
Well, it depends on where the melody is, because if you have a melody going, sometimes the melody's not on either one of those chord tones.
It might have been impro or something where you concentrate a lot on the 3rd and 7ths.
Yeah, it's good to know that when you're comping, and it's also good to know that when you're soloing.
Right.
Because I mean, if the bass player is playing an A, all I got to play is those 2 notes. And all I'm playing is the 3rd and the 7th of each one.
When I play, I'm not really thinking about the notes in the chord. I'm just thinking about the shapes. You know what I mean? So I'm not really thinking about 3rds, 7ths, and this type of thing, which I know is important, right?
Yeah, it's very important to get that under your in your vocabulary and your thinking, because I mean, you could build your own chords and stuff like that, knowing some of this theory. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to exhaust you or whatever in talking about theory, but I think it's important for you to walk away with some new knowledge or some stuff that you haven't, learned or know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So your assignment would be to play. So work it out, man.
You reckon it's just keep going with that backing track to keep it in time? Try to keep it in time.
Yes, I love the way you did it with the backing track. That was perfect.
I just need to slow it down to even.
Do you have a slowdown app that you can slow it down a little bit?
Yeah, no. This iReal Pro, I can play at any tempo I like.
Oh yeah. But now, what's important to me is clean execution.
Yeah.
So even if you have to slow it down to 50 and you're going, that's more important to me, your execution. Don't be. The execution is more important than trying to play it fast, because anything that you play correctly slow, you're going to be able to play it fast.
All right, I'll slow the tempo down a lot then.
Oh yeah, man, and get it to a point where you're like where you're executing it, and plus that doing it correctly should also give you confidence.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it'll mess up your confidence if you try to do it faster than you can actually execute it.
Yeah,
it's more important to execute it than it is to play fast.
All
right, man.
Okay. All right, cool, man.
All right, baby.
Okay.
Talk to
Take
you.
it easy. All right. See you.
Bye.